Oh, right back to him on the... And he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, these guys go up there hacking, man. They are dead last in walks, so they have to be a little less aggressive at the plate to sustain some good offense throughout the entire season.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Yeah, we got one.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Carlos Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Two away. Hey, let's go right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. EK, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. After 1, no score. Nolan Arenado will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him, with 19 homers and an even 50 RBIs.
Here we go.
Right side. Owings has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Gerardo
Gerardo Parra will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And that splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Plays at first now.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well,
Kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitters sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the third in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Stepping in, Darren Rutledge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rutledge.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Jose Reyes digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Nobody down here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
Boy, that's a nice job at third of knowing exactly where he is in relation to his surroundings. And he's able to make the play on the move to record that out.
Hey, come on now, fellas. Hey, we got one out here.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Nick Mueller is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Quite a matchup here. These might be 2 of the top 3 or 4 candidates for Rookie of the Year.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of set.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Here we go, boys.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Here we go, guys.
DJ LeMahieu stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, no one down here.
And it's quickly 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Carlos Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
We got one out here.
He's set. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike one.
Here we go.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollard is there.
Got it, got it, got it.
And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ben Paulson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hey, you got no one.
Right there for strike one.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Tomas has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra.
One out. We got one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. To first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Darren Rutledge makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, normally when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, you know, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider. But this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there. Just right out over the heart of the plate, and he doesn't miss it.
Tom Murphy will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, Matt, he's been very impressive this year. He currently leads the entire National League right now. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Nick Mueller is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, not wasting any pitches so far in this inning. And you see the great curveball there on show track. He struck out the first 2 batters on just 6 pitches.
2 outs, fellas.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Owings. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. DJ LeMahieu steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hit out towards second. Owings is there. And a rather easy first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category, so he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
1 out now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Sliced hard on the ground. Owings over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Chop foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. It remains 1-0. Darren Rutledge will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He beat it. Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
A.J. Pollock gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
No one better up there, kid.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
Count is 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in, because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
2-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Gene Segura will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the throw in gets away from him.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Paul Goldschmidt will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Come on, Big. Get your pitch. Let's go. Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
No one out now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Owings is up with it, and on one pitch he's retired. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. When he's out there, you know he expects himself to get deep into ball games. And he's done that in this one.
Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Owings takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 7.
Jose Reyes will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Striding in to start the 9th, David Peralta, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Come on, big guy. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your
Chops
pitch.
it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Come on, guy. Get
He's
your pitch
set.
up there.
Here's the 2-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Gonzalez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
With the bottom of the 9th still to come, any little bit.
Darren Rutledge gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line.
Pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag,
Bare-handed pickup. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same as he reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
A.J. Pollock digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Here we go.
The 1-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Gene Segura stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. A pause and the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez on the run. He gets to it and he botched it.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's happening here. He's focused so much on lining up to make this throw that he actually forgets to catch the ball first. And he's going to get hit with an error for his efforts here. Or maybe you'd call it lack of effort.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
The 0-2 home. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Parra moves over, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1. Leading off the inning, Tom Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The pitcher.
Nick Hundley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Nick Hundley.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
1 out now.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right. Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Denard Span strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Francisco, center fielder Denard Span.
Chop foul right at home plate.
First pitch, 5-10.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
They got to be more patient out there. Work the count a little bit. Try and get to this guy early before he settles in.
One out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gosselin fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, A.J. Pollock brings exceptional defense into the outfield. He won the Gold Glove in 2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hunter Pence will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Peralta is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
Shortstop
Brandon Crawford will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Batting sixth.
Brandon Belt takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
One out. One out.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Duffy will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play.
Matt Duffy.
Hey, no outs here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Angel Pagan will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Segura is there for it.
I got it. Mine.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Third inning, no score to this point.
Here we go, guys.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Darren Rutledge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rutledge.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Denard Span is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Hey, no outs here.
Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman,
Joe Panik stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
The windup and the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Oh, you gotta like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Buster Posey will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
First offering on its way. To third. Arias is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Hunter Pence heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hey, let's go right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
No one out now.
The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, we got 1.
Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here we go, boys.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Here's Belt. High drive. Right field. Out of here. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Angel Pagan makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Left fielder, Angel Pagan.
Hey, no outs now.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Where's that one now?
Madison Bumgarner gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Count 0-2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on these first 2 pitches, and I think he's been wrong both times.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Hey, 2 outs.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To short. Segura has it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
You talk about a throw eating a guy up at first. Look at how he lets his ball play him. Instead of going out to get the ball, he lets it get too deep. And at that point, it's hard to get those hands into a high enough position, and he can't make the play.
You go right now, fellas, right now.
Here's Joe Panik. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 1-0. Darren Rutledge will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Back goes Span at the track. The wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. I mean, he's held them off for as long as he could, but now with one swing, this is a completely different ball game.
Buster Posey will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
No outs here.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Grounded to the right, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Brandon Belt will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Grounded to short. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it, and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Matt Duffy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arias takes it in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Left fielder,
Angel Pagan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
2 down here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Segura is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 2-1. Good night from Phoenix.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious